Ladies and gentlemen, the fun never ends. The freaking fish are still flippering and the goddamn milk is still being pumped. Bro, we continue milking Nijisanji. Kyo just dropped the video. Nijisanji's Finana Ryugu under fire for this. For those that are not aware of what's been going on, Finana is this lady over here, and she just got absolutely obliterated on Twitter. Like me, except unlike me, I'm sure she's having a terrible day about it. And also unlike me, there was sort of a reason why people are so upset at her. This is not a new Nijisanji situation. This is kind of revisiting a Nijisanji situation that was never fully addressed properly, because at the time that Finana did the thing that people are criticizing her for, people supported her. I'm going to fill you in on how I am involved here. Because I'm not on Twitter anymore, as you know. Getting called a predator every day for a different out-of-context clip of reacting to Adventure Time is just somehow not fun anymore. It just got boring, so I'm not really on Twitter these days. However, it gets crazy. It goes sicko mode. All right, you ready to see where this goes? Oh my god, dude. This is a glorious cancellation. This is what they call karma.
Taking a look over at Nijisanji English's Finana Ryugu, because over the last few days she's come under a bit of heat, which
anyway, continue.
Honestly isn't too much a surprise.
What? Nijisanji is one of the big VTuber agencies. They're worth billions of dollars. The fact that their talent is under fire is a big surprise to me personally. Nijisanji talent is known for being upstanding, moral individuals that would never abuse their friendships or backstab each other.
That was epic foreshadowing, by the way. Because she isn't one of the most liked talents inside of Nijisanji.
What? That is overstating things.
Due to a few reasons that have happened over the course of the last couple of years. One of those reasons being a clip that got spread around of her talking about Zion Lanza after Zion Lanza was terminated from Nijisanji. Here's a bit of that clip for some context as to why some people may not like Finana.
Thank you, Mr. Kyo. Before I show you this clip, I want to give you a bit of background story. I want to give you a little bit of a background story. You're still trying to get hired? Yeah, I'm going to fill out the fucking Nijisanji application submission form. They'll take me. On God. Like, there's no way they would reject me, right? I mean, I made a dozen videos insulting them, but I can't see why, if I just fill out this form, they won't be like, oh, hell yeah, and take me. It's not like my reputation is worse than any of their members at this point. But the point that I'm trying to say is here, let me set the stage for you. Zion Lanza, popular streamer at Nijisanji, gets terminated, obliterated, ass blasted off the platform. After Zion gets blasted from Nijisanji, and they drop a massive laundry list of crimes, literal crimes that she committed as to why they fired her from Nijisanji. Obviously, Zion got massively hated by everyone online. You know the easiest thing to do at that point if you are a member of Nijisanji? You go with the flow and you backstab your friends. Literally as easy as that. You just simply pull a oopsie and backstab somebody. It's as simple as that. It's literally that easy. And Finana, unfortunately, for Finana at this point, now in retrospect, Zion was kind of vindicated, I would say. And therefore, Finana, who at the time threw her completely under the bus when she was fired, looks incredibly bad. Now, I personally, when I was the only guy, all right, that made the video defending Sayu at that point. Now, after Nijisanji went through the entire Selen Doki Bird shitstorm and the world turned on Nijisanji, everyone's out here going crazy, talking about how Nijisanji is awful and milking the shit out of this controversy. Your boy, Lord Nuxanor, supported Sayu from day one. Supported Sayu literally the moment she was fired from Nijisanji, your boy was supporting her, all right? Privately and publicly.
You guys saw some of the recent news.
She does have a great voice for VTubing, though, not gonna lie.
That happened. Probably the craziest arc I've ever been through. With the recent announcement about Zion that happened, I actually have a lot of feelings that really welled up in me, because I believe on what was mentioned on the termination thing, it mentions things like how she lied to other people and stuff, and I apparently happened to be one of those people, actually. So
apparently happened to be one of those people. So here's the thing. Again, you know me, I don't like leaking stuff, so I don't want to say anything that I don't want to be the guy that's gonna leak anything between private stuff that happened, but I know exactly what she's talking about here, and it's so disingenuous. It's so insanely disingenuous. Like, why would you believe amorphous combobulations of random corporatized staff over your friend?
I was feeling really depressed for quite a while. So,
See, but again, you say that because of the Zion situation, I was feeling depressed for a while. Like, that makes you a victim. And that makes Zion some sort of abuser in this narrative. You are literally murdering her in public. This is public suicide.
I've never had that happen to me before, so it was really wild. But I hate that I'm a really nice person.
Okay, I didn't remember that quote. I did not remember that quote!
Sometimes, and like to give others the benefit of the doubt.
Wait. Hold on. Wow! One more time.
I hate that I'm a really nice person.
I hate that I'm a really nice person, guys. You don't understand. I literally hate it. I hate it. Here I am, doing my thing, and then, oh, fuck, dude. I'm just a really nice person. It's literally so hard to be this nice of a person. I would know. Trust me, I would know, because my boy Best Guy Ever, who got his entire channel terminated by YouTube. Sorry, I'm just doing this to prove a point here. I'm just proving a point. No offense, Best Guy Ever, that your channel got terminated by YouTube. That sucks. But anyway, so as some of you are aware, if you actually watched Best Guy Ever's video, how he saved my channel from YouTube hell, I actually basically was the guy that saved his channel. Like, if you skip to his thank you part, he mentions me a few times in the video here, how I got in contact with people and stuff, but like,
anything to help here. But of course, I must end on our protagonist of this story, Nux Taku. He went to bat for me for weeks into months, got the problem solved eventually due to his ability to make YouTube care about my situation. He deserves the biggest credit of all for the channel being back. It would not be back if it was not for Nux. Thank you.
yeah!
Frankly, I don't know what I did to deserve Nux being willing to take this time to help me, as he did.
I'll explain. I literally hate being such a nice person. Literally hate it. It is so difficult to be that guy and literally be such a nice person. Literally.
To give others the benefit of the doubt, but there was one time where I was trying to help her out. I gave her some advice, to do it properly, but
by the way, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure the advice that she gave her to do it properly is, yo, why don't you just follow management's orders? I could be wrong. Could not be that if you want.
She didn't really listen to what I said, so that got her in trouble. And I thought it was a misunderstanding from staff side, so, and this happened like during...
Maybe it was. Maybe it was a misunderstanding from your teenage talent managers that barely speak English. Maybe it was their fault. No, it was Zion's fault. It was Zion's fault.
My vacation, my recent vacation, and I spent some of my time to sort of defend her a bit. But then I realized I got gaslit.
Like, can you imagine trying to formulate your own opinion on the Zion situation when you see Niji blasting her out of orbit with their post, and then you want to hear what her actual friend said about it? Bro, what your friend said about it, that's gotta be accurate, and then these are the friends that are talking about it. Oh my god, dude. Literally, oh my god.
After that, I was like, oh my god. I didn't realize I was just gaslit the entire time, and...
Well, that makes Zion look like a complete piece of shit, doesn't it?
I did all of that for nothing, basically, so I felt really horrible about it, and I was really sad that she didn't really mention to me either about it or talk to me about it, so I felt really hurt for a while.
You do know that they, when you get fired from Nijisanji, they literally remove your access from all their accounts. Right, you know that they do that.
And it was really, really bad. So, it never really improved on later on. So, sorry if I'm stuttering a lot.
I'll be honest. The fact that Finana feels this way, it could be legitimate. All right. Also, I hate being such a nice guy like I am, giving her the benefit of the doubt. But maybe these are completely legitimate feelings and stuff. But why would you say this publicly? If you publicly make a statement like this, you deserve backlash for the statement when it turns out Zion's termination was absolutely horseshit. Right? That's my simple opinion. You have to stand by that, bro. Benefit of the doubt or not. Gaslit or not. This is a statement that you put in the world, and you have no idea the unthinkable amount of stress that it put on Zion's shoulders.
But it was so horrible, and she was apologizing to me, for things that she still did after apologizing, and I was like,
dude.
okay, I think that might have been the last straw for me, so I'm just gonna back off and, you know, let staff take care of the rest. So it was a really rough time for me, but...
And by the way, my advice ended up being insanely correct by the fact that this is even happening right now. Bro, you crack the foundation and the whole house falls.
Now, moving over to the reason why Finana is under some heat.
Anyway, so that clip happened right when Zion got terminated. Obviously, this sent a massive hate wave to Zion because suddenly you're not just listening to some nebulous corporation that fired her. You're listening to actual streamers with actual fan bases. You know, and that makes it a lot worse. So that happened then. Obviously, now Zion has been vindicated big time by the fact that the world's eyes were kind of opened by the Doki Bird situation. And suddenly, in retrospect, those clips about Finana don't look good at all.
Today, we're taking a look over at this tweet that she made on May 14th, saying, "I never want to sleep with my mouth open again. It wasn't a spider, but the fact that I heard a crunch made me lose my appetite this morning. I want to KMS." And that ended up getting a response from someone by the name of Flipsy, someone that is known throughout the Nijisanji community as someone that just dislikes Nijisanji and their current talent.
I don't know who Flipsy is, but what is this? Flipsy is just some VTuber Twitter person that just goes shitting on Nijisanji? Oh my god!
Flipsy said, "Maybe steer clear of side jokes after 2 of your co-workers attempted."
Fuck. That's hard. That's hard. That's rough. That's crazy. Holy shit. What an insane response. Oh my god. Brother.
This tweet getting more likes and interactions than Finana's tweet itself did.
Yo, you don't say. Holy crap. She murdered her on the timeline.
This caused people in the quote retweets to cheer for Flipsy and others to be really upset with Flipsy, saying, "Hey, Doki doesn't want you guys to do things like this."
Yeah, a little uncalled for. Listen, it's not something I would have said personally. I don't know. It's like, obviously Finana didn't mean anything bad by it, like, by this tweet. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's be real. She didn't mean anything like that. By that, all right? Come on. I want to kill myself because I ate a spider is not something you want to cancel someone over. But then again, it's Twitter, and Twitter's crazy. Bro, I was literally just canceled this morning for a clip, an out-of-context clip of me watching Adventure Time. And people are calling me a predator on Twitter. Twitter's not real. Twitter's literally not real. You don't understand. I opened my phone to a message from Tectone saying, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, oh god, I'm getting canceled on Twitter, aren't I? And there I was! Being called a predator without evidence. Love that.
So why are you not listening and going after the talents of Nijisanji? There were people going back and forth with that, but this ultimately led to Flipsy being blocked by Finana Ryugu, tweeting out LOL. And
this is why you never block anyone, bro. You never block people on Twitter. You mute. You don't block. If you block, you are giving them satisfaction. This is just Finana Ryugu, in case you're curious. Don't block people on Twitter. Literally don't.
Showing that she was blocked by Finana. This tweet itself receiving over 7,000 likes on Twitter.
Damn.
With Flipsy adding on, "I had no idea that so many people really don't like the fish." And this has started a lot of backlash for Finana, people bringing up reasons why they may not.
Kinda lost any respect since the educate yourself incident. Bro, anyone that says educate yourself, just nuke them from orbit. Bro, educate yourself is the most annoyingly grandstanding terminology I've ever heard in my life.
Like Finana. One such other reason being the educate yourself instance, as this person said, kind of lost any respect since the educate yourself incident. And this person gave some context for anyone that may be confused about what that situation was about, saying calling people who use and or identify as traps transphobic and telling us to educate ourselves rather than taking her own advice, or I don't know, just leaving the word ban in her own chat and not policing what people do elsewhere.
Someone used the word trap referring to an anime character, and she said, "That's transphobic, educate yourself." That's rough, buddy. That's rough.
Some people are replying to Flipsy saying, "I don't know, Flipsy, I see what you're saying, but this time it was a little random and, like, unnecessary. I hate Nijisanji as much as you do, but still." Flipsy responded to this person saying, "Yeah, that's why I just made a reply to a reply that almost no one would see instead of making a post on main last night. I was legit just offering advice before something bigger happened." And with—
yeah, alright, dude. Sure you were just offering advice, huh? Alright, dude. Oh my god, Twitter shitstir. I was just giving advice.
A lot of people hating on
Sure.
Finana. We actually had Millie Parfait stepping in to spread some positivity and talk about good things about Finana. But before we talk about that,
That's nice. That's wholesome.
I want to show you all some of the any of this, and let's give it on about
Yeah, support gamer subs. Use Kyo's code, I guess. Link in the description to Kyo's video.
anything. She's always on top of her game, whether it be handing offline work deadlines or handing in presentations. Also, her voice is so serene-like, and I love her original songs, and I'm guilty of
Siren-like.
looping some of them non-stop. Aside from that, she's a wonderful friend to hang out with. When we were in Japan, you could easily bring out topics with her, and she entertained all my shenanigans too. She was also one of the people who always initiated things in Japan, whether it be us looking for cute clothing or just aquarium hopping. Above all, I'm really fond of this fish.
Alright. Wholesome stuff. I don't know anything about Millie, but I don't know. Wholesome. Wholesome. That's a nice thing to do. When your friend is under, like, a shitstorm on Twitter, making a tweet like that, it takes balls. Because you'll obviously be under fire as well. And as you can see, she absolutely was. Like, you look at this tweet, this has 1,100 retweets. That's including the quote retweets. That's people shitting on her. And she knew that she was going to get that shitstorm, but she did it anyway. That's pretty wholesome. Like, in a vacuum, wholesome shit. I'm not going to say it isn't. Get yourself friends that'll do that. I don't know. I remember, dude, who was it? Cinder on Twitter was getting hate for one of her songs. So I literally jumped into that drama and dropped Twitch's hentai so that everyone could completely, instead of making fun of Cinder's song, they could make fun of my Twitch's hentai song. Like, I remember doing that, knowing exactly what was going to happen, and I'm so happy. It was such a wholesome moment, honestly. You know what I'm saying?
This is making many people inside of the Nijisanji fanbase happy that Millie made this tweet, with people saying, "Well said, Millie, thank you. Fish has been trying her best to do everything well. She will be my Oshi forever. I love her
I don't
forever."
know, still cringe that she threw Zion under the bus. Kind of unforgivable.
So that's
Did it work? Yeah, it did work. I literally got tens of thousands of people just shitting on my song instead of Cinder's. It was awesome.
the situation going on with Finana. Please let me know what you all think about that down below. As in other news, we're taking a look back over at Oro Kronii of Hololive English.
All right. Hololive drama. I didn't know that they get into drama too.
We talked about how she's not comfortable or doesn't enjoy any more Subway jokes and wish people would just stop making them.
The hell's a Subway joke?
If you want to check
Is that like a meme in her community or something?
that out, I will leave the link for the video down below for you to do so. The reason why we're taking a look at her again today is because she has another thing that she wants people to stop bringing up, and that has to do with mentioning booba all of the time. Here's a
What?
clip
Booba drama going crazy, huh?
where she talks about this.
And Mr. V and Wet Taco Time, thank you. And number 1729, thank you. If I see one more person pointing out my boobas, like, I'm gonna get so fed up. Okay.
Is this drama? Is this really drama? Like, is this news? Fucking stupid situation. All right. That's it. Thanks, Kyo. Good coverage. Love your stuff, man. Check out Kyo. Bro's been milking Nijisanji harder than I am, so let's go. All right, booba drama, guys. Leave a like if you like boobs. Bye. If you made it to the end, click one of these two videos, which also will definitely get me canceled. See you live on Kick. Stay weird, fam.